I'm not sure which episode we're up to with Sam on the farm. I'm rubbish at this vlog thing, but there are genuine reasons why we've not had one on for a few months. Things have just been really busy, which you will find more out about shortly. But yeah, just here on the farm, it is the end of November now, and things start to get a little bit more busy this time of year with the Herefords. They've been outside eating grass all year. The calves have been growing on their mums, but now as we get towards winter, we need to think about weaning those calves and taking them off their mum. They're about 6 or 7 months old now, so we'll take them away from mum and we'll have them inside on some corn for a few weeks and then put them back out with their mothers once they're weaned onto dry food. What you often find with Herefords is that they're pretty much weaned by this point anyway, because they've been eating grass, and there isn't as much milk on their mums as there was, so they've kind of got used to eating grass just like their mums have. So we'll think about weaning the calves as well. But also, it's TB test time. That's happening in the next couple of weeks. We'll try and film that and give you some information on that, because it is quite a worrying time when we do that. We have to do our TB test every 6 months. It always amazes me how quickly that comes around again, and it's time to do it again. So we'll do our TB test in the next few weeks. I'm going to speak to the vets tomorrow and get a date sorted for that. It will be this side of Christmas as well when we do that. But also, what's amazed me the past few weeks, it's been a bit of a rough time with the Herefords. We've had a horrible infection called New Forest Eye, which has been in the cows. It's a disease that's transported by flies, and the flies damage the cows' eyes and they get all swelled up, and it's a really horrible thing to see. And what's amazing me now, see some of these cows here, we just pan around a little bit, they just come on some fresh grass, so they're just loving life. Little Rockies over there. They had blisters on their eyes and it looked really bad, and it's quite a painful thing for the cows. We had to inject the cows, the vets had to come in and do an operation. We had to inject the cows in their eyes with a long-acting antibiotic, and we had to do this for this treatment lasted for a few weeks. So it wasn't a great time, because as I'm sure you can imagine, cows aren't the most cooperative, as I would be if somebody was trying to put some cream in my eye. So it wasn't an ideal time, but the eyes have healed up really well. They're just sort of eating some of the horses' haylage there. You can just see it's not a great look. The whole field of grass, and they want to stand and eat some fermenting haylage. But yeah, you can see one of the calves here. The calves are doing really well. I just mentioned before, the calves are about 6 or 7 months old now, growing really well. The bull that we've used this time, Solpol Kentucky Kid, his calves are phenomenal. We've used him again this time, and yeah, really good at the minute. There's quite a bit of grass around as well, which usually this time of year I'm stood up to my ankles in mud, but we've got quite a bit of grass, so I'm going to try and keep the cows out as long as I can yet. What we often find is that Herefords and any sort of other native suckler breed, they will outwinter and they will stay outside all year round. They don't have to come inside, but because it's quite wet land here, we do have to bring the cows in, so that'll probably be in the new year sort of time. But New Year is going to be a busy time for me, because I'm actually leaving the UK to travel to the other side of the world. I'm going to New Zealand for 3 weeks to look at farm diversification, which I'll talk some more about in another episode. Going to get the whole thing on video diary. I want you guys to see what it's like over there, what I get up to as well. So we'll talk about that in another episode. So in next time's episode, we're going to do the TB testing, and we'll do some pregnancy testing as well. It's time to see if these girls are going to have babies next year. So we'll do some pregnancy testing as well as the all-dreaded TB test. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.